Hey guys, I figured I'd make a second video already. Why the hell not? It's raining, this commute is taking forever. So once you break the seal and you feel confident to keep going, I guess. Anyway, I want to talk about why would someone invest in a dividend paying stock? Why the hell not? Video done, right? Just kidding. Anyway, it is boring, but when I say boring, it's like you're not gonna get the same excitement, enjoyment of day trading or short-term trading, because the stock is going up or down, etc. But it is just a great long-term simple method that will help you have financial freedom or just additional income. So basically it's simple. You find the blue chip, well, you can start with, it's smart to start with the blue chip stocks, meaning, you know, the large cap stocks, these basically the bigger companies who are well off and pretty much safe. So think of like Apple, for example. For the most part, anyone investing in Apple can sleep at night. You can buy several shares of that and not even blink, because you pretty much know by experience, not even by experience, just by the product alone. Everyone has an iPhone. If you don't have an iPhone, your brother, your sister, your mother, your wife has an iPhone. That's Apple. I mean, that's their main product, but you know, a lot of people have Apple TVs. A lot of people have MacBooks. I mean, come on. Investing in Apple, like, if you can't feel safe doing that, then I guess this is not for you. But anyway, back to my point. Apple pays a dividend. Apple's dividend yield is not that great. I think it's around, 1 to 2%, maybe a little up, higher than 2%, I forget. But point being, yes, they pay a low dividend, but they also have been increasing their dividend substantially over the past few years. And on top of that, they're a growth stock. So whatever you put into Apple, your capital, is pretty much gonna, double every 1 to 2 years, 3 years, whatever. Not like you care about capital. Again, when you do dividend investing, you only care about one thing: getting the dividend, getting it timely, increasing the dividend, and having a good current yield or a good future yield on cost. That's the idea. Apple, for example, the buy-in right now, the current yield would not be great. But if you look down the road 10 years, based on the average increase in dividend, your yield on cost, which basic would, it's comparing against your original purchase price against the current dividend, it'll be, say, 10, 15%. Where are you going to get 10 to 50%? What bank is going to pay you that? None. So, I mean, Apple's in the tech field. The tech field's one of the riskier fields, but again, it's Apple. Apple, there's other ones, but to me, it's one of the no-brainers for growth on capital, growth on dividend. But anyway, back to the original question: why dividends? Because when you invest in Apples, when you invest in Coca-Colas, when you invest in, say you're well diversified, you'll get, this yield. You'll keep reinvesting the money, because you're not relying on the dividends that are when you're just starting out, this dividend income that's coming in, you're not used to it, so you're not relying on it as your income source. Therefore, you're just reinvesting it, and you're also buying additional stocks or trying to buy additional stocks. Remember, we're all broke here, but we're trying to buy with our new money additional stocks on top of that. So our dividend income stream is growing and growing. It's good to also keep a tracker, a monthly goal, a quarterly goal, an annual goal, some kind of goal that you need to live up to. And it's really good to track it down years down the road, so you can see where you'll be at in the 10, 20, 30 years, or where you want to be, based on how much you need to put away, etc. I know myself, I'm in my mid-30s. I started in my mid-30s. I started last year, not even less than that, but I set a goal 20 years from now, I'm going to live off my dividends. And I made a spreadsheet. I'm going to stick to the monthly goal, which, it's a percentage based. So far, so good. I don't know if it can keep up, but I'm going to do my best. So that's why I invest in dividend paying stocks, because I want to live off of my dividends. Plus, I don't know about you, but investing in companies that will pay you money, to me, that's a wonderful thing. I know other people are going to say they'd rather the company reinvest the money into new products, research and development, etc. But screw that. I got money with them. Pay us money. We're shareholders. We deserve it. So, and eventually we can live off them. They could be our employers. Wouldn't that be nice? I'm telling you, it is possible. I'm so far from being possible, but I could just see down the road it is possible. So, why invest in dividends? Again, why the hell not? I know there's a lot of research that needs to be done, but again, just start and go from there. It's a safe route. If you don't like taking risk, this is one of the better options for you, honestly. I mean, if you're older, 50, 60, you're going to retire, it's probably not the best thing for you. Unless you want to build something up for your children. And that's the other thing. If you're going to actually do this, invest in stocks that pay dividends, never touch the capital, you're going to live off your dividends forever. And then what's going to happen is you're going to die one day, but you have all these stocks that pay dividends. You can pass it on to your children or whoever. I don't know. Donate the damn thing. Whatever you want to do. The capital will still be there, because remember, you're not touching the capital. Yes, you want your capital to go up, but you're not touching it. You shouldn't touch it, obviously, unless you have to, but again, the idea is you put this money, you put whatever money you can, broke investor, I know, $10, $20, $50 a paycheck, and you buy what you can. If you can't afford it at that time, you wait till the next payday and you put another $50, $10 towards it. So, obviously when I started with the cheaper stocks and went from there. Made a couple mistakes in the beginning, but that's the only way to learn. So, I know, as I'm sure plenty of other channels will say, you need to make mistakes, your own mistakes, to learn the way. So, which I agree, but if you start investing through this method, the mistakes will probably be minimal. But I don't know, I had to make a second video because I was feeling good. Almost at work. I don't know about you guys, but I have a nice long commute. It's Monday morning, it's raining, This sucks, but like I said, start researching, start investing. Dividends are your friend. They certainly will be your friend in the long run. All right, bye.